Shortly after we returned from Overland Expo in Flagstaff, I was able to board a plane and head south to meet up again with Expedition 7 in the bustling city of Buenos Aires. Arriving with my friend Greg Miller in Argentina, the gang was back together. Scott Brady of Overland Journal, Kurt Williams of Cruiser Outfitters, and Greg and I had all been together in Siberia a year and a half ago. On this trip, I was reacquainted with Kyle Patton and the legendary Jeremiah Prophet. Our trucks being delayed in port, we explored Buenos Aires, the birthplace of tango and the home of Pope Francis, before residing now in the Vatican as head of the Catholic Church. The E7 trucks finally rolled off the containers 4 days late, which was going to be for the making of a super sprint down to Ushuaia, Argentina. South America is the final continent of E7 as it has made its way around the world. We hit several coastal towns as we made our way down to the southernmost point in South America, Ushuaia. I experimented with filming undercover at borders as the trucks cleared the borders from Argentina to Chile and back again. I obtained 12 stamps in my passport in just 3 days.
We're literally stationed right on the shore of the Straits of Magellan, getting ready to drive aboard a pretty good sized boat to make our way across to the other side so we can continue down through the rest of Chile and enter Argentina again.
The further south we traveled, the better the scenery and the wildlife. Ultimately, we were able to set our eyes on the breathtaking Patagonia region. Patagonia blew my mind, and arriving in Ushuaia was a dream come true for me. Having been to the most northern part of North America and the most southern part of South America within a year's time. Now it's only connecting the dots in between to complete my lifelong dream of completing the Pan American Highway. I congratulate all the guys on this achievement. Greg, you did it, man. Scott, here's a shot of you running, and Kurt, you define epic. I look forward to meeting up with the crew again sometime, and of course there is more to this story, but you'll just have to read about it in Overland Journal. I arrived home to the guys of High Altitude Communications installing a 2-meter radio in our Tacoma. They come up from Moab, Utah. The install was top-notch, and having the ability to communicate over 2 meter will greatly increase our communication capabilities and safety while out in the remote places of the world.
How do I copy? 5x9?
With the installs complete, my wife and I and the Cahills decided to take our kids on a family trip to Washington. It was great to travel with the family and experience our kids bud into travelers. It's awesome to see them become a part of camp life and enjoy the community efforts of setup. Scott was able to finally deploy our newest addition to camp, the Easy On Batwing 270, installed on our X-Venture trailer. Very fast and simple design that gets 2 thumbs up. Having kids on a trip adds a whole new dynamic. But it's a huge joy to see your kids' world expand before your eyes. Kid camping is best described as herding cats and mitigating monkey see, monkey do, which doesn't always work out so well. But what better way is there to let your kids run and be free and get a little life schooling on the way? Is camping with kids challenging? Yes. Worth it? Absolutely. Expedition Overland's XTOUR continued at the Northwest Overland Rally in Plain, Washington. The rally was insanely fun, and we had a great time connecting with fans and teaching classes. I conducted a roundtable on traveling in Alaska and Yukon areas. The girls taught on maps and navigation, and I gave away almost all my secrets in the cinematography class. Scott and I were able to head out on a trail with Carl Montoya of Nitro Gear and Axle and the Shutt Industries Jeep. Our truck was re-geared by Nitro last year to a 456 gear ratio, and has been one of the best modifications to our vehicle to date. The trail was dusty and steep. Our sales guy Steve Talaki had his Jeep overheat, or at least he thinks so. And there was also several opportunities for us to activate our ARB air lockers. Getting stuck and traveling with new friends is all part of the fun. We had to make it back though for Saturday evening for the big giveaway of the rally. A brand new set of General tires.
Steve, let's give some General tires away. What do you think?
Who is ready to win some General tires tonight?
The rally was a big success, and we can't thank Ray Highland enough for having us. The XTOUR continues at the FJ Summit in Ouray, Colorado. Not before the truck gets a serious upgrade. We'll see you at the next stop.